Hello and welcome back to JoBra Gaming. We're back with this Let's Play of Victor Vran. My god, Victor Vran. Of Shadowrun Returns. I don't know why I thought of Victor Vran. Alright, so yeah, now we were arrested after doing the little heist, and so we're gonna see McCluskey. Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrunner and you live by your own rules, don't you? I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time, troll. Mr. Telestrian isn't some street meat you can impress or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Telestrian gear and one of the richest men in Seattle. Let's see, and, he holds your leash, right? You're his lapdog? I got one of the richest and most powerful men in the Pacific Northwest taking care of me, dumbass. What do you got? I got free will. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat. I'll dispose of your body later. Yeah. Screw you, McCluskey. Mr. Koth. The fussy elf, with the air of Victorian butler, studies you from toes to horns before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his study. Thank you, Jeeves. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Well, thank you, Mr. Quoth, whatever your face is. Let's see, what can I find around here? That's off limits. No. Who's this? Algernon? What are you doing here? There is a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstresses' Union. It is good to see you again. There is much to do. Let's see. You running some, yeah. Okay, my magical friend. Explain yourself? No, I do not explain. I provide a service. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Well, aren't you just dandy? Let's see. Oh, come on. Is there nothing else for me to do? Hello? Mr. Telestrian? Okay, come on, man. Give me something to do. Okay, this is really, really weird and really, really annoying. I mean... Ah, there we go. Mr. Butler. No, you don't want to speak to me? Fine. Oh. Wow, I'm blind. James Telestrian III. Ooh, the security guards. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating and cold, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mansion. It's something else, the feeling that you're being categorized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. Eee. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, sir. How do you intend to settle your debts? Well... you already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. You do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing with which to negotiate. However, you were considering your tactical situation. That tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. Yes, sir. You have one piece of information which you must use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live, why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of Simple Research Project. Well, it goes like this. Your half-brother, Sam Watts, hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. I took the aid to kill giant insect spirits. The most protected item I took is usually the most valuable. Nah, I took the Aegis sample to kill giant insect spirits. I find your bluntness somewhat refreshing. Mr. Quoth? Mr. Koth? Please ask my daughter to join us. The young, pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. It's you! You're the man that helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Thank you, Mary Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive him for his trespasses against me. I'm glad you're here. You did well. Without you, we'd all be dead, that's for sure. Thank you, but I'm not sure that death wouldn't be better than this. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Marie Louise. You are safe. It is over. Wow, it just went like kind of African. Oh, wait, I gave her a French accent. No, it won't be over till they're dead. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here. All you do is talk. It's just like you do to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That is why I got Hakim involved. Oh, I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this man. We will speak of it later in private. By the way, I guess she grew up in France a bit. You know, that's what I'm trying to give different accents. Now then, JoBra Steelfist. There are people I wish you to meet. The committee of my daughter has alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a man of the street such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. I would be delighted. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just behave. Why, yes, sir. It's all I plan to do. There is a weight in Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Oh. Lady and gentlemen, this is JoBra Steelfist. He is the troll who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brockhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofware have to tell us about the magic insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brockhaus, wow, he looks mean. Brockhaus speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel, each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. Let's see. My lord Lofware has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation. I'm screwing it up. Manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows, oh, Hans, dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. JoBra Steelfist is it delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Aish. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner in this case being us. 2 elements, Algernon says. 2 elements are required to bring one across the void. A shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short the weak-willed, says James Telestrian. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Brotherhood, Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing Harlequin, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. Okay. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses again and again and again. This sounds horrifying. This is kind of like in Mass Effect when they had to fight the, what are they called? I forgot their names. Someone remembers the species of bug that died or were almost wiped out by the Krogan. Oh my god, I forgot. Rack something or... Anyway, never mind. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario. Faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, JoBra Steelfist. It is an invasion. My Lord Wolfweir knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Okay. Then why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood, calling it a day? You have engaged the enemy. You know why. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Herr Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Wolfweir's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astral bacteria strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now, that was a mouthful. Yes, that was Harlequin, it was. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off index cards? James Telestrian. My directive on D. Diane Ravenwood will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood. Miss Diane Ravenwood. Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. And in order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then, the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. Okay. So in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and an elf co-created a magical insecticide. Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. Great. What makes you think it'll work? Oh, Harlequin, Jesus Christ. Because it has to? Yeah, that doesn't really help. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has a nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo the mission, JoBra Steelfist? Alright, You had me at killing bugs. Show me how to use Aegis and I'll get it done. Excellent. Harlequin claps his hands to see if the circus, as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Yes, fuck you, Harlequin. There is one final note, a warning, if you will, says Hans Brockhaus. I suck at German accents. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the the German's power. The shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful... I'm starting going into other accents, so forget it. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Harlequin. Oh, sweet. 10k. What? Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need him to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, JoBra Steelfist. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed him last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go and we'll bug right out of here. Telestrian sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Korth. He is highly resourceful. Well then, let's speak to Korth. Let's speak to Korth. Where are you, Korth? Korth. Whoops. What did I just do? There we go. Ooh, Marie. Oh, for the love of Jesus. Okay. Let's talk to Marie-Louise. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep, it is. Thank you for everything. Could be worse. Could be raining. It is Seattle. You look like you have a question. Well, was it Hakim who helped you in the Matrix? Yes, even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me, my angel in cyberspace, Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Hakim about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal the Project Aegis so you could go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. The Baron Samedi just knows things. So what did Hakim tell you about us breaking into your father's office? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? Well, first of all, wait, he hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to him? I'm sure he's okay. That's what I thought. Hakim is amazing in the Matrix. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. Alright, yeah, I should go. I know the answer to the other questions, so let's see if we go... Well, first of all, actually, yeah, let's see... All my skills. I like that one. Let's confirm that. And let's see what weapons he's got. Show me the gear. No thanks, I'm good. Thank you. Let's speak to Mr. Telestrian one more time. Is there something I can clarify for you? How do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized the Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel a high velocity cloud of the material which should be effective at killing exposed insect spirits. There are more effective ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time was of the essence, and I needed to improvise. Why was Mary Louise taken by the Universal Brotherhood? The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully, as the interactions between the Queen and lead shaman are critical. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. As you have discovered my father's indiscretion with Melinda Watts, you know that Jessica Watts, the shaman, and Marie-Louise are related by blood. I would appreciate if that information remained in the shadows. Tell me about Project Aegis. Alright, Telestrian Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Loftware did not trust me with this information. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specifications 3 months ago, and had just begun the production process when my cousin Lynn hired Shadowrunners to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. I should go. Indeed. Cheerio. Chip chip cheerio. Let's talk to Hans Brockhaus. We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. If Loftware had seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Loftware believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think it's different? Perhaps it is due to the populations of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advances of society and technology that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with coupled with a new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens the society's existential angst. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is, simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Loftware is studying the question now. Okay, what's it like to serve a great dragon? Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Loftware. I do not serve. Okay. Well, we know where they came from and whatever. Okay, yes, good luck. Thank you. Algernon, you sneaky bastard. May I provide spells, spirit foci, or fetishes to help you on this critical quest? I have questions first. Speak it. Were you spying on me at the Seamstresses Union? You mistake your importance, JoBra Steelfist. No, I was not spying on you. Until Mr. Telestrian summons, you were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. Now do you require my magic? Thank you. Are you really here? Are any of us? Yes, JoBra Steelfist, I am here. And at the Seamstresses Union. And a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. Do you require any magic? Alright. Who are you? I am a peddler of magical spells, spirits, and foci. Nothing more. Nothing else? Really? No. My ass. Gotta go. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop it here because we've kind of hit the time limit before we start our next mission. So, unfortunately, yeah, it was a lot of talking. But, so we're not in trouble. What? It's always nice to know when we're not in trouble. We thought we'd get ourselves in handcuffs and shit, and instead, McCluskey, we're not in trouble. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It both is appreciated and helps support the channel. And please comment in the section below if you knew the species from Mass Effect series, the bug race. If you've played Mass Effect, you know what I mean. Let me know. Alright, thanks a lot guys for watching. Peace.